some great ideas here at Anderson Seed and Garden for the holidays, and especially for Christmas. Working on a Deco Mesh wreath right now. I put all this nice Deco Mesh in here, if you can see. Really fun, really festive for the holidays. Now I'm going to put a couple little picks into this to kind of spruce it up a little bit, so those picks will just fit right in. And I've got a little bit of floral to go with it too that matches, so we can kind of add some accents to our wreath here. But these are really easy to make. If you haven't tried one before, the Deco Mesh wreaths are really quite simple and easy to make, and you can add ornaments, you can add little bits of artificial floral into it. You can do all kinds of fun things, and I can show you how that works. But this wreath's going to turn out really nice, and like I said, very simple to do. We've got some videos on our web page on AndersonSeedandGarden.com that will walk you right through the whole process and show you how to do it. Or if you want, we've got classes going on here at Anderson Seed all the time. If you can put a big enough group together, 10 or 12 people, we'll actually do a class where you can come in and schedule it, and we'll do a class for you as well too. But the wreaths are fun and easy to make and quite inexpensive. So what you do is you start with a frame. And I've got a lot of different kinds of frames. This one happens to have a little bit of evergreen in there with these little balls on there. A lot of different colors as well too. So I've got them in reds, I've got them in golds, I've got black if you want to do something for Halloween. But we use a frame like this to get started, and then you can use a lot of different pieces of the fabric. You can use either the full rolls, and we've got rolls in all kinds of different colors. So there's greens, there's reds, there's shiny greens, there's shiny reds. Then we've got all kinds of mixed stripes and candy cane looks, all kinds of different types of the mesh that you can use in burgundies and greens and golds, basically every color that you'd want to do. And they do come in different sizes as well too. So these are 20-inch rolls. And then we also have them in ribbon size as well too. So this is a 4-inch ribbon, and we've also got a 2-inch ribbon. And they work great in trees. They work well in just regular wreaths, live or artificial. Or you can make your own wreaths with our frames here. So what we'll do sometimes is we'll cut pieces of the fabric. So we'll just cut them into sections, and that's how I've made the wreaths that I've showed you, like this one right here. We've cut a lot of pieces out, and then we just worked those into the wreath, and you can also leave it together and bundle it. So there's other parts in this wreath, like right here, where we've just left this bundled and then wrapped it in. So what we do is we take our little pieces of fabric, and you use these to tie those pieces in with. So you can just use them just like twisty ties, and you kind of shove them in there. And that kind of gives you the basis to start off with. And as you work your way around the wreath frame, you can put different colors in. You can do shorter pieces, you can do longer pieces, you can twist them, you can curl them, and you can use your twisty ties in multiple different ways. And it's very easy to start. So I would just keep working my way around. Start with the inner section, then work on the outer section. You can add pieces in, you can add the full mesh in, you can do all kinds of different things, and it's always fun to add some accents as well to kind of spruce up the wreath, give it a little bit different look, and make things look nice. But we use it quite frequently in our Christmas trees and in our decorating for our Christmas trees. And if you come this way, and I'll show you where you can take a look at those too. Now on this tree right here, this is a great example of how to use the Deco Mesh. We've taken the mesh, the full rolls of the mesh, and then we've woven it into the tree just like a garland. And so we've kind of worked it in. We started at the top and worked our way down through the tree and kind of spiraled it, kind of barber pole style, down through the tree. The great thing about the mesh is you can use part of the tree to kind of tie it in, and it really has a lot of body, and you can sculpt it, make it look really quite nice, and make it really stand out from the tree and be almost a focal point of your tree. Now, a different style over this way is on this particular tree, and we've got 25 different themed Christmas trees here, so you can come in and see all the different styles, really pick up some ideas, some new decorating techniques, and get some ideas on how to kind of change your tree up and make it look really different with just some inexpensive touches. So just by adding the Deco Mesh in, we've cut pieces of the Deco Mesh out here, longer pieces, and kind of wove those in. So as you can see, the mesh doesn't spin through the whole tree. We've used it just to accent points on the tree, so you've got some great colors, nice texture, really big fluffy look, but in just a small section of mesh. You could take one of your older trees with all your different ornaments on it, just add some mesh in, add a few new ornaments, and all of a sudden it's like you've got a brand new tree again. So come down to Anderson Seed. We'll teach you how to use the Deco Mesh on your trees or your wreaths, or make wreaths as well too, and you'll definitely get some great ideas for Christmas.